Hey guys, so I decided that I was gonna come to you guys, come hang out with you guys, have a little moment, a quarantine moment, and I do get a lot of questions about my makeup. This is like the most simple makeup look that I do, like my everyday type of look. I hope that all of you are having a safe and healthy quarantine. As a team, we can all be proactive in stopping the virus spreading, because who knows how many people are carrying it. Just keep in mind, like, this is not just, we're doing this for others. I think that's like the one thing that I've kept up. Like, I'm doing this for my mom, my dad, other people's parents and their families, and no matter how hard it is, because I do see people out there going and having fun still. I just know that it's not worth the risk, so just keep that in mind. But keep this video nice and light-hearted and happy.
This is what the quarantine makeup did to me. I was feeling a little meh,
Me without my little quarantine beat. I was just feeling a little meh, but now that I'm cute, got my makeup done. Really, it's just the lashes. Once I have lashes on, I'm like, I'm ready. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me stop rambling, because I feel like I've said the same thing like 100 times. Love you guys. All right, without further ado, here's me with no makeup on. Okay, so it's definitely like weird being here in front of the camera without makeup on, but my last video had no makeup on either. I just had lashes on, and having lashes on, like, it makes the world a difference. So let me get this going so I can look more awake, because quarantine has made me super like drowsy. And I start off my everyday makeup by just filling in my eyebrows, and I don't do anything crazy. I literally just fill them in with eyeshadow. My last video I made, I really had no idea how serious this coronavirus would be. It's definitely something I want to talk about a little bit during this video, but I also want to keep it positive and happy, because I don't know about you, but it's really, really sad and scary, everything that's going on. So this makeup is just me trying to add a little extra to my face. I really could just wear lashes, but I felt like I wanted to do something for me. So what I just put on is just a concealer, but I always use a darker concealer than my skin tone to color correct any darkness on my face. Now, some of you might say this is like not really an everyday type of look, but it varies. Like, how much effort I'll put into it really depends on the day. And since I'm recording it, I'm probably going to do a little bit more. So I blended that out, and you can still see a little bit, but I am gonna go straight into some foundation. I'm not using a lot, but I'm saying I'm not using a lot, but I'm mixing two foundations. So I do like maybe like half a pump of each. So I'm literally just applying this into the areas that I might have any dark marks, just where I feel like I need coverage. This is where it always looks crazy. So now I'm just carving up my eyebrows, and I feel like I'm having a hard time. I think I got hairspray on my forehead, and that's why it's like not moving around. easily. I had to spray my hair down like a lot because my frizzies were going crazy. And I am gonna go in with concealer as well, so but I always use a brush to blend out my foundation, and the reason is for that is because I just felt like my beauty blender or any sponge I was using, it took up too much product. But if I do a glam look where I have a lot like more product and stuff on my face, or layers I should say, I will use the sponges, but I really don't like using them that much.
I have hair on my lip. And no one told me. That thing's fine.
I have been working out at home pretty much every day during quarantine. That's another thing I recommend that you guys do. Try out if you haven't, and if you're able, of course. But this concealer, I love it. You have to do the concealer mustache though. You have to. And let it sit. I've got to put some on my nose real quick. If you have any questions of like things I'm using, please just ask me. It's always so hard to talk during this part though. So I really just want to encourage you guys to take this time as an opportunity to do things that enrich your mind. And also, like, if there's anything you've been wanting to start that you haven't had time for, I mean, if you never had time for it, you probably have time for it now. So whatever it is that you've been putting off, I'm gonna start this workout program next month or next year or whatever. Take advantage of the sort of limbo we're in. You ever do your makeup and lose a brush? Just found it, but I literally will lose a brush and it will piss me off because it's like, you were right here, where did you go? So I don't know if you can tell, but just leaving the concealer on to let it sit, and but we're almost done. And after, like, as I go, I just use my foundation brush to blend everything. Honestly, like, this is something I'm gonna have to get used to again because I kind of have laser focus when I do my makeup. So chatting and stuff like that is not like normal, but it will be. It's just gotta get used to it. Just to add a little bit of dimension back in my face, I'm taking that concealer I used in the beginning for color correcting, and I'm just gonna add that as like a contour bronzer type of deal. I really take my time in blending stuff out and just making sure it looks seamless and as natural as possible. So I'm just gonna get my setting powder ready. This setting powder is Maybelline's Shine Free Loose Powder, and I'm letting out. Truly hope like all of you guys are safe and your families are healthy, because trust me, I watch the news and I see and I clearly know how blessed I am that nobody that I know has coronavirus, but I also am aware that it could easily happen. So I just do a little bit of light. I just press the setting powder in my face, a little bit of this yellowy tinted powder, and go over it just on underneath my eyes. what is this? Also going in underneath my cheek, my jawline, I guess, on my jawline. Final step, I think. Oh no, I have blush to do for my face, but we're almost done. So I'm just adding some bronzer. Oh no, I just messed up my hat. No. Just take a little bit on the sides of the nose. Anastasia's contour kit. And I just take a couple of the lighter shades and mix them up and just apply it on my lids. And press all of that excess loose powder in and then dust it away. So this is one step that I always do, and I always add my beauty marks back in, but I'm adding these two back in. I'm just gonna quickly do I just have to put lip gloss on because my lips feel kind of dry. And I don't want to be crusty. Don't want to be crusty now, do we? No. Crustiness is not cute. Now this is just a good trick to do if you're really crap at putting lashes on. I'm pretty good, but if I'm in a rush, like one time I did this in the car, is I just put the glue on like eyeliner. Like liquid eyeliner. And then I use tweezers. And then I just attach it to the lash line on the glue. And now I look great. Now I feel like I look alive. And then if you don't have one of these little things, I recommend you find one. I don't know what it's called, but I always squish my natural and my fake or my strip lashes together. Now we do the second lash. But yeah, look how quick. Look how easy that was. So now for blush, if I can open it, I'm just do this and then I dab it on my hand and then I put it on my cheek. And it will look like a lot in the beginning. This isn't the end yet. I actually have to spray my face. This is the makeup finishing spray by Scandinavia. Brace yourself. Wasn't bad. Okay. Alright, so we are officially done with the everyday makeup look. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions or whatever, suggestions, something you want to talk about, tell me how your quarantine was, just comment in the comments or whatever. Yeah, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Until next time.